Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly Connect. In this video, we are going to learn how to initiate signature requests using BunnyDoc. So here my objective is that as soon as I'm going to add a new record in my Airtable base, automatically a signature request should be sent to the customer or client with the help of BunnyDoc. So how we are going to automate this entire process? For this, we will have to integrate Airtable with BunnyDoc, and that we are going to do without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. Pabbly Connect works on two principles, trigger and action. So we are going to take Airtable base in our trigger and BunnyDoc in our action, and we will connect both of them with the help of Pabbly Connect to automate this entire process. And to learn the entire automation step by step, let me take you all to my screen. In this video, we are going to learn how to initiate BunnyDoc's request whenever a new data will be added in Airtable. So we are going to create this automation by setting up a connection between Airtable and BunnyDocs, and that we are going to do without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. Pabbly Connect allows us to connect multiple applications without any coding or programming skills in order to automate our task. So this is the home page of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by typing pabbly.com/connect. After coming here, we can find two options, sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, you can directly click on sign in, but if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button to create your free new account. Also, when you will create your account, you will get 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. Now, as an existing user, I am directly clicking on sign in. This is the all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now here on the dashboard, we can find all of our workflows which we have created, and we can also create folders here to save our workflows. Okay. To create a new workflow, we have to click on this create workflow option. Let's do that. And here a dialog box will appear in front of us. It is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, let us provide a name over here. Initiate signature request using BunnyDoc. After giving the name, we can also select the folder in which we want to save this workflow. So I'm going to select this Airtable and BunnyDocs automation folder, and now let's click on create. As we have done that, we can find that two windows are open in front of us. First is the trigger and the other is action. Now, what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two concepts or the principles on which the entire automation runs. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is a response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can have multiple actions as we want. Now, here my objective is to send signature requests through BunnyDocs to my customers or clients, and that I want whenever a new data will be added in Airtable. Therefore, our trigger application over here will be Airtable, and BunnyDoc will be our action application over here. So, whenever a new data will be added in Airtable, automatically by using that same response, a signature request will be sent through BunnyDocs to our clients or customers. Okay. So after understanding this concept, let's start creating the workflow step by step. First of all, we will select our trigger application, and that is Airtable. So let us select that. And now we have to select the trigger event. Trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger or start. New record will be our trigger event, and now we will click on connect. Okay. From the given options, I am going to select add new connection to build a new connection with Airtable account. If you already have an existing connection, you can also go with that. Now let us click on this connect with Airtable. And here basically Pabbly Connect is asking us for the access of Airtable. Now here we have to provide the reading and writing rights of our Airtable database to Pabbly Connect. Okay, so here we have to select the base for which we want to provide the access. So I'm going to select all current and future bases and all current and future workspaces over here. And now I'm going to click on this grant access button. And here our authorization is successful, and we can find that Airtable is now successfully connected with Pabbly Connect. So let us move further. Here we have to select our base. The name of my base is customers data. So I'm going to select the same. And now we have to select the table name. So this is my base and this is the table 1. I'm going to select the same over here. And when we are going to click on save and send test request button, we are going to receive the response of the data which we have added here in the Airtable. Okay, because Airtable is based on 10 minutes polling time. So by clicking on save and send test request button, we are going to receive the last data which was recently added in Airtable. Okay, but before that, it is given that to capture the trigger response for the action new records, you will first need to create a field in your table schema with the field name created and set its field type as created time. So after entering all the details in order to capture the response in Pabbly Connect, here we have to at last add a new field. Let us click on this add field button, and here we have to give the name to the field as created. Okay, now in the field type, we have to search for created time. So we will select that and we will click on create field. As we have done that, we can find that the field is created and the time at which the data was added is given over here, and the date as well. Okay. Now when we are going to click on save and send test request button, and here we can find that we have received the response. In the response, we have received all the details same as we have entered in the Airtable record. Okay, smart user. This is the email and this is the phone number. Now our objective is that as soon as a new record will be captured from Airtable, we want to send. For that, we have to initiate a signature request through BunnyDoc. Okay, so for that, we are going to connect BunnyDoc with Pabbly Connect. Let's move towards our action step, and in our action application, we will select. And now we have to select the action event. So our action event will be send signature request. Let's click on connect. Now from the given options, I am going to select add new connection to build a new connection with my BunnyDoc account. If you already have an existing connection, you can also go with that. After selecting add new connection, we also have to provide the API key over here. So for that, the instructions are provided to us. We have to log into our BunnyDoc account, and then we can click on this API tab hyperlink. Let's do that. Now it has taken us towards the page. Now from here, we have to go towards API. And here we can find the API key is given. So to create a new API key, we have to click on this create API key button, and we have to provide a name to our key. Let's say I'm going to provide test key. Okay, and now we will click on create. Now it is saying that you need to copy and store your API key in a safe place. If you lose it, you have to create a new key. So I'm just going to copy this, and we will click on cross. Let's go back and we will paste it over here quickly, and done. Let's click on save. And with this, our BunnyDoc account is successfully connected with Pabbly Connect. Okay. Now here, after building the connection, we need to enter the details in order to send signature request to our client or customer. Okay. Now here it is asking us to select the template ID. I am going to take you back towards my BunnyDoc account, and this is the templates section. Under this, we can find that I have created multiple templates. Let's say I want to send this particular document for signature request, professional service contract. Okay. So I'm going to select the same, which is already selected, we can find. Okay. The next is the title. So here we have to enter the title. That means the subject or the title of the mail which you want to send. So here I'm going to send the title as, and here I'm going to enter the name of the person to whom I want to send this particular document. So we have received the details of the person from Airtable. So we will simply map the data over here. Mapping is inserting data from previous step. Here our previous step is given, and here are all the details. So I'm going to map the first name, and I'm going to use a space, and I will map the last name as well. So when we have mapped the name, it has become dynamic. That means now with each and every new response, it is going to change automatically. But in case if we will enter it manually, then it would have become static like this document signature for. And now the thing which we have entered manually is not going to change with each and every response. Therefore, in order to automate the entire process, we use mapping so that the data should get changed automatically without any manual efforts. Now, the next is the email message. So whatever message you want to send in the email, you have to write it over here. So I'm going to write hello. Here I'm going to map the first name of the client, and now I'm going to enter. Hello Smart, here is the attached document which requires your signature. Please check it and do the needful as early as possible. Regards. Okay, so this is the message of the email which I want to send. Along with this, because I have mapped the name over here, it is going to change with each and every new response. Here it is asking us whether you want to send a signing order or not. So it will be yes. Next, we have to assign the role. So I'm going to take you back towards the template section. Here, this is my template. We will go towards the options and edit. So in the role, we have two options, either provider or client. So I'm going to give the role as client. Okay. You have to enter the same role. Now, the next is the name, email address, and the access code. So we have to enter the name and the email address of the person to whom we want to send this mail. So I'm going to map the name once again. And now I'm going to map the email. Okay, done. Now let's click on save and send test request button. And we can find that here we have received the response. In the response, we have received the message, the envelope has been successfully created. If show me link is not enabled, it would have been sent to the signers. This is the envelope ID. This is the name and email of the person. And here is the link. Okay, so let's go and check towards BunnyDoc. Okay, we will go towards envelope section, out for signature. And this is the document which is recently out for signature. This is the title of the document signature for the name Smart User. Okay, now let's go and check on the email address of this particular person, whether the email is received or not. And yes, here we can find that we have received the email for the Smart User, and this is the same message which I have entered. Okay, this means that the workflow is perfectly successful. So whenever we are going to add a new data or a new record in our Airtable database, automatically a signature request will be initiated in BunnyDocs for that same person, and then automatically it will be sent as an email Okay, so now let's summarize what we have done here in the workflow. We have connected Airtable and BunnyDoc in such a way that now whenever a new record will be added in Airtable, automatically a signature request will be sent through BunnyDoc to that person. Okay, this was it in this video. I hope this was helpful for you. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate many other applications by using Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can directly reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask any pricing related issue, then you can directly reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful in any way, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also, please like our videos and subscribe our channel to learn more such automations.